Hello, my name is Aiden Hunter with the Swarm Network. Last night we saw an exciting election, so we're going to recap you on what happened and what is to come in the following days and weeks. So let's take a look at the map right now. We have a couple of states here that are in the gray area. Those are what we call our battleground states that are still processing the results, that we are waiting for them to decide the presidency of the United States. So currently right now, Trump is at 213 and Biden is at 227. So right now, Biden has a small lead over it. He has 50.2% of our nation at the moment. Right now, that gray area, each of them need 270 to win this election. And they're fighting off in some very key states. So first of all, let's talk about last night, okay? Down here in Florida, that was going to be a very close call, we thought, in the past few weeks. Well, let's click on it right here. 51 to 47%, okay, with 29 electoral votes going to President Donald Trump. That was a crucial state for a Trump victory. And so now we're going to focus a little bit on Georgia right now. Currently, right now, Trump is ahead in Georgia. So if we take a look right here, he has 50.3% of the vote. But because of it being that small, anything could change in the following days because of how slim this is. Currently, right now, he's only leading by about 100,000 votes or less. So that is a state we're going to have to look at, Georgia. Let's head on over now to Michigan. So Trump, 48.9, Biden, 49.5. So Michigan was a state that Trump won in 2016. He's working right now. He did a lot of campaigning there his last few days on the trail, and he's working to get more votes there. Right now, it's just within the 10,000 votes is how the difference is. So any of that on Michigan can also change. Let's head on over to Wisconsin right next door. So 49.4, 48.8. That's another close one. 30,000 votes. Okay? That's what separates Wisconsin from being with the president or Joe Biden. Now, when we look at Wisconsin, we saw over the summer a lot of protesting and rioting during that time. President Trump appealed to some voters of his law and order approach during his last few campaign stops there. And Joe Biden has been particularly liked by the people who are protesting for civil rights and equal rights among all races. So we have a little bit of campaigning there in the last few days. That was a big part of that. Now let's go on down to Arizona. So Arizona, Fox News last night was criticized for calling Arizona too early because they said that it was going to Joe Biden. So right now when we look at it, 51% say it's Joe Biden, 47% say it goes to Trump. They're only separated by a little under 100,000 votes. Okay, so that's a big difference considering the smaller population of Arizona. Now, if we look at it even further into the counties that lie in Arizona, we see that he has a lot of the rural counties, and Vice President Biden has taken a lot of those metropolitan areas and those metropolitan counties in the state of Arizona. But we here at the Swarm Network can project that Arizona will go to Joe Biden in this race. So let's head up here right now, just kind of in general. So let's look at our map right now. If the president can get Wisconsin, Michigan, Pennsylvania, North Carolina, and Georgia, where he's been campaigning hard in the past few trail stops, he will win re-election. Now let's take a look at this though. If Joe Biden wins Michigan, Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, where he's been campaigning, and North Carolina, he has the presidency as well. But in Pennsylvania, that's going to be an interesting state this election year. Pennsylvania has a lot of mail-in ballots, okay? Currently, right now, Trump has a 53% lead compared to the 45% with Biden. It's about 500,000 votes that separate the two, and they're working right now to get that state. If we look at where President former Vice President Joe Biden was. He was in Scranton just a couple days ago, where he grew up, trying to get some last minute votes. Pennsylvania, though, we might not see that for another week or so. So we got to keep a close eye on that. But we'll keep you posted on this very tight election. We see that there's only this much separating the two candidates from actually winning the presidency. But until next time, this is Small Town Reporting on a Texas-sized scale.